Welcome to DIY Mitch's Garage. We're going to be removing this RV tire here from my motorhome. This is a diesel pusher. It's got air ride, air brakes, so for all intents and purposes, it's a straight truck with a contraption on top of it. So it's a 22.5 inch tire and rim. These lug nuts are tightened to about 480, 500 foot-pounds, okay, which you can imagine is a lot. So this is going to be a DIY style video on how to remove these big tires from your motorhome yourself if you had to, okay? So some of the tools you'll need to remove 22.5 inch tractor trailer tires. You'll need, well, first of all, if you have a huge impact wrench that shops have, you can remove the lug nuts at 500 foot-pounds. But this Milwaukee right here, this impact wrench right here will not do it. There's one that's much, much larger than this that will, but typically most DIY people do not have a impact wrench large enough to remove the lug nuts from a tractor trailer tire. So what I use is, I use this cheater wrench right here. So this is actually the cheater wrench brand. It's basically it's a torque wrench with gears in it that basically you take the handle right here and you stick this handle right here on the end of this cheater wrench, and it gives you the torque you need to remove, you know, probably over 500 foot-pounds. So you always want to make sure you go counterclockwise removing these lug nuts, unless you have a bus or something that has clockwise loosened or counterclockwise tightening. That is a thing. So you always want to make sure because you can probably break or strip your studs out and your lug nuts out with this tool, so you got to be careful. But anyway, that's what I remove. That's what I use right there to remove these 500 foot-pound lug nuts. In order to put the wheel back on, I do use a torque wrench, and this is a fairly involved torque wrench. It's no joke. This is a very good one. This one is a Precision Instruments. It is made in the USA. You can buy these on Amazon, and they're not cheap, but it's almost a necessity when you want to put these large tractor trailer tires back on these trucks or RVs. So I'm not going to go into the details of this. Obviously, you can tell you connect the extension bar to the ratchet here, and then this is your torque wrench part, and it does a very good job. All right, so let's go ahead, and I've already loosened the lug nuts with the cheater wrench. Let's go ahead and get this. I'll show you how I get this big tire off here as a DIYer, non-truck shop, I don't know, just do it yourself or guy in the garage. So let's do this thing. And it is hot in here, so I'm going to turn my fan back on, so you probably will not hear me talking. You might, I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Okay, let's go from this direction right here, I guess. I'll see if I can get it spun around to where I need it to be. Okay. I think that'll work. Let's see if that'll work. So now that I've already loosened up my lug nuts with a cheater wrench, I can go ahead and spin these off with my my little fuel, Milwaukee fuel impact wrench. So I'm going to use this long extension so I can get it in here. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'll need it. Let's see if I can do that without using that extension. Let's see if it'll get in here. I think it will. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I believe I can do that. It'll get in here. Uh-oh. Wrong size. I don't know how I did that. These are 33 millimeter, guys. Not 38. I just tried to put a 38 on it. My bad. Make sure that's right. Yeah, definitely 30. I know it's 33. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. But that's what happens when you're DIYer. You don't do this every day. So. My hand's wanting to hit the daggone reverse. There. All right, so there's almost one lug nut. All right, there's one lug nut. Two lug nut. Put them over here. Three lug nut. This thing's wobbly. I don't know why it's so wobbly. I think it's one of these Chinese Amazon. Basically, I have a 1/2 inch to a 1 inch adapter here, so it'll fit on this little baby Milwaukee 1/2 inch impact wrench, and it's pretty bad. There's another one. And another one. And another one. That's a lot of lug nuts for a big truck. Y'all notice I keep referring to this RV as a big truck because that's pretty much, that's all I equate it to. It's nothing but a straight truck with a bunch of crap on the chassis. That's pretty much what it is. This one is anyway, because it's a Thor motor coach. I mean, I'll go so far as to say am I still recording? Let me see if I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still recording. So I'll go so far as to say the Freightliner chassis it's all right. Got one more lug nut. I mean, it ain't nothing to write home about. It'll get you from point A to point B. So, yeah. All right, I got one more lug nut, God knows. There you go. All right, that's all the lug nuts. They'll have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lug. Now here comes the fun part. Y'all get to see me struggle taking this big ass, well, both of these big ass tires off of these, these duals. All right. It's loose, but I think I'm still on the ground, so let me go jack the motorhome up some more. Oh, needs to be jacked up some more. Y'all sit there and watch it. Y'all can watch it go up some. It's hot in here. Whew. Life of an RV owner. When they get old, you work on them all the time. All the time. All right, that should be good. Our ass end is in the air now. Y'all should have saw that go up. Oh yeah, we're up there now. We're in the sky now. Okay. Now is where we need and I forgot where I put it. Crowbar. Where did I put my crowbar? I had a crowbar. Bruh. I'm blind. Blind as a bat. Blind. All right, so obviously I'm not going to be able to pick this tire up myself, but what I can use is a crowbar, and it's that easy. Just like that. All right, now I got it off of there. Gotta get it over that hump. Gotta get it over that hump. There we go. It's over the hump. All right, since it's over the hump, now I can pull it off of the hump. Yep, I ain't gonna try to pick it up. I'm too old for that. But I can most certainly get it off with the crowbar. Just like so. And that sucker's dirty as all get out because I put tire dressing on it. Okay, let it sit there so it don't fall. Now, let me get my, this is my Centromatic wheel balancer off of here, just like so. Careful with that, very delicate. It's got beads that roll around in it to balance the rear. Got them on both sides. All right. Put that right there. Now let's get this dual off of here, or the inside dual. This should be fun, shouldn't it? Oh yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. Oh, this one's gonna be a little more difficult, y'all. So let's give it some persuasion. I can kick something, but I can't pick nothing up. There we go. I think that's persuasion enough. What do y'all think? Maybe not. I don't know what it stuck to. Let me see if I can go in here and jerk it off with my hand. Probably hurt myself. No. I don't know why it stuck. But it is stuck. There we go. I think I got that side. Problem is I have nothing to nothing to push against. This floor is kind of wet and it's slippery. So I have no leverage. That's the problem. You got to have leverage. All right, let me try this crowbar again. I'll get it off eventually. Working at it. Try the other end here. I don't know why it's stuck. I can move it. Barely. We're off the ground. We're off the ground. I'll kick it again, I guess. It's stuck a little bit too top of it. There we go. It will not come off this end over here, the back end. I don't know why. There we go. It wants to go right back to where it was at. Oh, I gotta rest a minute. Whew. It ain't easy being a DIYer, that's for sure. And honestly, if I was on the side of a road on a trip, I don't know if I'd want to do this myself. I'd probably just pay someone to come change it for me. Yeah. All right. I honestly don't know why it will not move. I've had this tire off about a month ago. It's gonna be stubborn. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Get this stool out of the way. And this mic, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's in my way on my shirt. I don't know why it won't move. It gets stuck on one side. Lord Jesus. Okay, I didn't have this hard of a time getting it off last time. I had it off about a month ago. I don't know why it won't come off. I think I had to push against my hub on the inside with the crowbar, literally. It just gets stuck. I mean, it ain't coming off at all. All right, I gotta take this mic off, y'all. I can't stand it. There we go. Get broke loose. Draw to it. Break it loose. That's it. I don't know why it's you want to be a do-it-yourselfer, huh? That's what they said. Yeah. Yep, that's why you pay. All right, hold on. All right, that right there's why you pay the truck shops and the big tire truck shops, and when you're on the side of the road in the motorhome, need tire work done. That's why you pay them the big bucks right there. So now you know. Okay, so why am I doing all this? There's a reason. Let's see here. Oh, why are you taking the tire off? Well, let's get this all. That leveling valve right there is the prize. I have got to replace that because my airbag, which is right here, is not properly inflating. I've already replaced the airbag, but that's not really the problem. I guess it's that right there. So we're gonna throw parts at it and see if we can fix it. The life of a DIYer. All right, let's start replacing that right there.